Friday, man. It's Friday. We're gonna hang out with Stan.
Woo! Holy smokes! Holy smokes! What a week! What a week!
It's Friday, baby. How are you, Stan?
Whew. I'm I'm doing all right. I'm fantastic.
Wow. See, you're right on time, man. 8:02, 22 seconds in.
That's right.
Man,
That's
just
right.
rolling right along.
That's right. Well, look at that. We got some awesome people out there. Cool cats fishing. What a day. What a day. Gene T is out there. What's up, Gene Tillman? Northern View Outdoors. Catch fish with us. How's it going? John Boy's catfishing. Of course, you got Sampy up there that was first saying hello to everybody. Dave G. Angel Honeycutt. What's up from the husband and wife team from St. Louis, Missouri. There was a big shout out there.
It was.
There's that Dustin guy. I think every time we do that, you started. This one is yours. You know, it's that for shizzle guy. So that's the that's what we got to do. But it's that. Hey, it's that Dustin guy.
There you go. Just a little different attitude about it.
That's right. That's right. I bet you that Dustin guy done drank his whole thing. Oh my goodness, we had a special visitor this week. Well, I shouldn't say she was a quick visitor on the way to her special visit down at the dock.
Oh,
But she dropped off some presents here for everybody. And you know Dustin there, Meemaw, with his pumpkin spice. So she made him a special homemade pumpkin spice creamer. So I hope you like that.
awesome.
Uh-oh.
So who are you talking about?
We got a boom, boom, bam. Well, fishing for whiskers, Rondo, of course.
There you go. Miss Rhonda gets all the credit. Oh,
geez, Sean Bites.
He is on it, isn't he?
Boom, boom, bam with the 222.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, echo.
Hey,
That was a rookie move.
ain't no rookies in here.
Wabash, Nate, how's it going? Shad Daddy's out there. Welcome in. 29 awesome people so far. Catfish with us says, James, looked like a great day for you. Was James out there fishing today? I didn't get to. I was at appointments and everything all day.
I haven't been on YouTube today, so did he catch a whopper?
I don't know. I guess Chad will have to tell us. Crappy Day Fish On is out there. Great to see you.
So did James catch a whopper today, chat?
Great to see John Boyce. There's Shirley T out there. Welcome in, everybody. 34 awesome, amazing people here on a Friday night at Cat Chat with us. Yeah, you're getting crickets. You're asking the question. James caught a lot of big fish. Well,
okay. I got you. You got the fish.
That explains it.
Cool. Nice, dude.
Oh.
Stan turned into a Mountain Dew.
Oof, magic.
Cool. Cool Cat said he caught 7 whoppers. That is cool beans, man. Shirley T in the house. Mr. Greg Burgess, howdy. Good to see you. Rowdy Royal in the house saying good evening, Stan. JG, everyone in chat. That is awesome. Crappy day, fish.
Boom, boom, bam. Another one. 444. Thank you, Crappy Day. Appreciate that. Thank you. Great to see you at CatCon. Oh, and speaking of CatCon, the link is out in the description. maybe we'll pull that up here later on in the show. There's a whole new ticket that's above the VIP ticket. It's a whole experience. You get special calls from Hervé or Steve, and so all kinds of other special little badges and things like that. So we'll check that out in a little bit. But
Cool.
as always, people are getting their rooms already. People getting their tickets already. But the link is out in the description. Use code 2Stans, and it'll save you some money on your CatCon tickets. Benoit fishing out there. How's it going? PD fishing. Good to see you. I was watching PD fishing the other night. Happened to be scrolling through, and YouTube finally. It's one thing with YouTube. Like, it's weird. They'll send stuff to you, non-subscribers, people that you don't. But the people that you are subscribed to, you're surprised. All of a sudden, you'll get something from them. You're like, wow, look at there.
Amazing.
So there we go. Whew. I feel like I've been running all day.
Maybe you have.
Possibly. Well, not literally running, but this appointment, that appointment, that kind of thing. But,
yeah, Friday's just busy.
so how about your week, JG? What do you have going on this week?
Oh man, I've had pretty good weather here. When we've been, I've been working in the yard and working on my boat, working on some fishing equipment, and just tinkering, trying to, work the 8, hit the gate, get home, get stuff done. Some family came to visit, so that was nice. Hanging out with them this week. So, looks like we've got another tournament coming up tomorrow, don't we?
Yes. Austin is in that one. Let's see. That is the Jeff Beal tournament, right?
Jeff Beals. Mm-hmm.
Where you had to build your own rod.
Yeah, there was some rules there. Like you had to build your own homemade rod, and then you could catch fish with it, or catch bait or fish or whatever. Then you can move on to your real rod. I don't remember all the rules, but
I think you had to catch one fish on that rod, the one you made first. Yeah. I don't know if they had. Austin was saying something about they were going to have a show to show them off or whatever. Because I was thinking about doing that and seeing if some of them wanted to come up tonight to show their things. But then Austin was saying that Jeff didn't want the rods out ahead of time or something. So
it's an ancient Chinese secret.
That's right. It's an undisclosed tournament. Maurice Cason in the house. How's it going, Maurice? Great to see you. Well, yeah, 40 awesome people. Stan 3 and Austin went out fishing the other night. They did put after they both missed about I think you were out there. I think we lost track at 22 fish that they missed.
Where was this at?
On Team Snag and Whiskers Thursday night.
I was there for a little while. I went to bed though, man. I had to go to bed. I knew that they were getting a lot of bites and not a lot of hookups, and then that's kind of where I was at with it.
Well,
so but I sent you a text. Hey, them boys catching more fish. Here's what I got. I got nothing.
I must have forgot to hit enter. Hey, we got CVA. Fresno is in the house. We got to stop calling them CVA. I got to try to work on that because the newer people, somebody was asking, why are you calling Fresno CVA? But back a few years ago, that was his channel name. Benoit filled the bait tank for the first time this year with gills. There you go. And speaking of filling the bait tank, that is going to be the next tournament. Oh, this cat is driving me nuts tonight.
Who's that, kitten?
Yep. I brought him a new bag of food home. And? Apparently, he's got a full bowl of 9 lives over there. Yeah. So 9 lives, do not contact me for a sponsorship. I apologize. But Friskies, you want He is over there tearing the bag up to try to get into the friskies.
Well, get him some.
I'm making him work for it because he's got a whole bowl right there. A whole bowl.
Oh.
He just doesn't like the 9 lives.
Oh.
And he had treats. Then he had a can of food. We just do the put down. We just put down a bowl at nighttime with some of the dry food in it, and then we give him, the wet food for. Yeah, I know. I'm a big cat person. I don't get it. I'm a big old, and got my little kitten. But yeah, he gets treated.
Well, I've got Mr. Crowley. Mr. Crowley, he's big old 20-pound Norwegian forest cat, and he's picky, man. I mean, he's real picky.
Oh, this cat is something else. Hey, there's Palmetto Cats out there saying, "What the fish snatcher going on in here?"
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Benoit saying, "Give him some milk, Stan."
Cats don't drink milk.
That's right. They will. They will be doing a lot of changing in their litter box if they're lucky enough to make it there.
Yeah.
That's right. Misplaced Country Girl Fishing. How's it going? Little bit. My cat has 3 different treats.
Quiet man's Curtis out there in the house. Hey, Curtis.
Oh, but I was starting to, before Kitten so rudely interrupted me, Kitten. You and I are going to have a talk about that after this show tonight.
You need to give him what he wants or he's going to bite you.
Well, we're going to have a conversation. Be ready. We were talking about the live bait, Benoit Fishing, filling the bait tank. That leads us to the next live fishing tournament, which is next Saturday, the 27th.
Yeah.
So if anybody is not registered for that yet, it is on Palmetto Cats. It'll be on 3 channels as of right now. If you are interested in that, you've got till tomorrow night at midnight to enter it. It is the Iron Cat Live Bait Challenge. Iron Cats are always fun, always entertaining. You never know what's going to happen. Basic premise of the Iron Cats is you've got to catch a fish within a certain amount of time to stay in the tournament. And then once you catch that fish, you're safe for that next round, and then so on and so on until it finally gets down to sudden death. And there you go. So, but it's a lot of fun, and it's a live bait. So there could be a possibility of a lot of flatheads being caught that night.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got some more awesome people that came in. There's my good friend. There's my buddy, Burrito. Catfishing ladies out there. Welcome in, Lisa. Great to see you. There we go. I was letting Dustin. I was going to say hello to Doc, but I was letting Dustin get his joke in there. What's up, Doc?
There you go.
Let's see.
Parker in the house. Good to see you, John.
Mac says, "I believe I'm in it." Well, once I get a minute here, I can double check for you, or I'm pretty sure you are in it, because I think I had already checked that you were in all the tournaments. But there's real-time catfishing out there. Benoit Fishing. We have 2 brother 30-pound Mancoons and a flame point Siamese. That's, holy smokes, 15 pounds. That's a good sized Siamese cat.
Yeah.
And the weenie dog and the pitty. That's quite the family right there.
Lord, you got to take out a loan to keep the food rolling.
And I bet you the dog you got to watch out for with all of them is the weenie dog. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Stand 3 now.
Well, stand 3's now. There's real-time catfishing. John Parker, the professional catfish angler.
That's him. I got to catch John's live this week, and he was wearing a great big old pink hat. And I told him, I said, "John, you need to burn that hat." He said, "Oh no, the ladies love it."
Well,
he gave out a secret about the famous dock too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is the better side, the left or the right side of the dock?
The left side.
Yeah. See, Stan knows.
You got to chuck it way out there, diagonal out to the left.
Why is the left side the best
side? See, I told you the weenies are the boss. The weenie dogs. That's how it's always was with us. Now we've got Missy, our toy fox terrier. But yeah, I think we've had 4. We've had 4 weenie dogs altogether since oh my gosh, the late 90. 1990.
My neighbor had a long-haired weenie dog.
Yep, we had one of those.
It had a lot of back problems. It became the $10,000 dog.
Yeah, every single one of them did. But we, you know what we did? And by we, I mean D. Smithy, built a wheelchair for 2 of the dogs, and built the wheelchair, and we switched their diet to Rachel Ray dog food, and within about a month or so, they were out of the wheelchair and stuff within about a month.
Wow.
And they were, the vet was talking about it's a $10,000, $15,000 surgery, and there's no guarantee they'll make it out or it'll help. And
oh yeah,
if you can't do that, the best thing to do would be to put him down. And we're like, nope. He's still got quality of life. It's just a little extra work on us right now because we had to, hold the back end around. And man, we got him that wheelchair, and what a whole different dog. But anyways,
Real Time Vision said Warner stole his side of the dock. Well, shame on him.
$47 awesome people out there. We're just basically getting done saying hello. I mean, that's all right. That's the end of the show. We'll see y'all later.
It's been real. Happy Friday.
But back to the live bait tournament. That's going to be a lot of fun. You definitely don't want to miss that one. Definitely should be definitely should be some nice fish and probably some nice flatheads caught. The bait has to be live when you cast it out. If you reel it in and the bait's not alive still, you have to change it, put on a fresh bait, and it's got to be live when you cast that out. So that should be a lot of fun. The tournament tomorrow, that should be fun. Does anybody know when is it during the day tomorrow, Jeff's tournament, or is it in the evening, or does anybody know?
I don't know.
I'm sure another thing we'll have to ask Chad about. Yep, we had a whole plan of what I wanted to do tonight. I was trying to have some hooks and rattles and stuff like that, and show how to make a couple rigs. But Jeff's tournament is at night. Okay, there you go. Stan 3 said Austin and I used live gizzard shad last night, and they were getting hit faster than the cut bait. Well, there you go. Like I said before, let's face it, there is not a sous chef out there slicing and dicing up the gizzard shad and whatnot into bite-sized pieces. So
catfish is not carrying a knife around in his pocket.
And let's see. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. So since we are not doing that, I did drop the link there if anybody else has anything they want to talk about, or... Oh, there you go. It is definitely at night. His tournament is 8:30 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. Yeah, we were having a lot of fun last night on Snagging Night Live. Between the panel and the chat and Austin and Stan 3, we were naming all the rods, and Tony was getting a lot of bites, and then Ezekiel would get a bite, and then George. And
so was that a rod name?
Yeah, we were just messing around, calling instead of rod 1, 2, 3, or before we were naming the rods, and then and Abner was one of them. Jebediah, I think, made the list.
Definitely an Omnish name.
Let's see. Palmetto Cat saying Clint from Circle Hook Productions has entered a few tournaments. Well, that's awesome. Great to see him back in some of them. Clint's an awesome dude down there. And last I knew he was in Texas. I don't know if he's moved since then, but I've had the pleasure of meeting him before. What's that?
The names were the rod holders, not the rods.
Oh, the names were the rod holders, not the rods.
Oh, okay. Heck, even when they started out, I thought they named the live bait when they were going along.
Misplaced country girl fishing. A tournament where you can only use veggies for bait. I don't know.
I don't know if the catfish is going for celery.
Yeah, I bet you.
Maybe if you put some cheese on it.
Oh, there you go. I bet you if you had a bass tournament and you use that celery like a Zara spook and walking the dog across the top, I bet you that might work. But
it might. That's some fancy bass lingo you have there, Stan.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I used to bass fish before. I used to. I hate to admit it. There we go, Benoit. Corn. That's right.
And I bass fished a lot in the 70s with Carolina rig and a 4-inch green worm and dragging along the bottom with a little 1/2-ounce sinker and long leaders in the summertime with my dad. We used to tear up some bass, boy. We had all kind of names for the holes, and we'd go out there. My dad had a Rebel bass boat with a 115 Johnson on it. Everything would roll.
I bet it did.
17-foot bass boat with a 115 on it. And it was really nice, man. It's top of the line in 1972.
So was I.
That's right.
Hey, there's LG Bass. Speaking of the doc, great to see you.
Tom.
He's got Tom and Michelle are now hosting Rhonda and Itty Bitty down there this week. It was Itty Bitty's birthday.
Are they gonna go fishing, or are they just hanging out, eating and drinking coffee?
Well, the fishing is just a bonus there. It's the
Company.
somebody's got a cricket here somewhere. I don't know.
Interruptions, man.
Between the company, the hospitality, and the amazing food there, the fishing is definitely bonus. And and they've caught a 90-pound fish off that dock. So, hey, there's our good friend John, River Cats Tackles out there. Appreciate you coming in.
Sir.
I believe that's using the veg. I think he's talking about using the veggies. That's how you catch a skunk.
And he's not talking about the animal either.
Let's see.
So how did it go with Austin and Stan 3? They ended up catching how many fish?
They caught one that they caught a double. They had a nice double.
That's right. Remember that. It was nice too.
20-ish, probably 20-ish. I don't think we weighed them or anything.
Nah.
But about 20-ish. Stan 3 says, don't talk about motors. It's a rough topic right now. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Not happening, huh?
I'm not sure. I see about 15,000 parts out in the garage right now, so I don't know. That's bad because I didn't say 12,222. I went to 15,000, so.
There you go. That's a lot of parts.
Uncle Jeep's out there.
I do pretty good if I take it apart myself, but if somebody else takes it apart and then I'm looking at it, I can't put it back together.
And speaking of bass, we were talking about bass fishing. That's right, Nightbot. LG is definitely the professional bass angler. He helped even Chad catch a monster bass.
Boy,
So
he did, didn't he?
if he can help Chad catch a bass, he knows what he's doing. LG said caught a 52-pound cat last night. Total
Nice.
weight was 148 pounds for the night.
That's a good fish.
Hey, there's 922 Crappy Barbecue saying,
Yeah.
what is happening, Stan fam?
Yeah.
There's our good friend Timoline out there. 55 awesome people watching.
Tim's one of them OGs.
Oh, he is definitely the OG of the OGs out there. But I think, yeah, I think last night, definitely been some changing weather, some fronts moving in and out and going from 90 in the day, and then they get a cold front come in and thunderstorms and
yeah, we've got storms moving through now here in the Carolinas. They're probably on the other side of Charlotte by now, going east, but headed up your way, Stan. But a lot of unstable air, some colder weather moving in behind it, but it's not bad. Man, it was like 90s this week.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I think James was on to his solar flares coming this week. They got freaking hot.
Could be. There, solar flares and the poles, the magnetic poles are changing. So all kinds of stuff going on there. 922, how dare you? Starting to think that Dodge is worse than Ford. Don't let my wife hear that. The license plate on her truck says her Hemi. So you definitely do not want her to hear you say that. Yeah, now it's chilly, 56 out there right now. That's Meadowbrook. There we are. But I brought that up because I think they were getting a lot of the hits. The fish were feeding, but they were just kind of, they were just kind of hitting those big baits. They had big baits on everything.
Yeah.
And it's a topic we've talked about before.
I made a comment in there last night about them maybe they were hitting the floats instead of the bait.
Hey, you never know. There's a lot of fish caught on lures and stuff, but there you go. But if you saw the baits they were using a lot, like Stan 3 said, live shad, and they had baits, the head, and then cut the tail off, and just kind of had all kinds of huge bait on. And it depends on what you're trying to do. You can still catch what's that expression? Elephants on peanuts.
Yeah.
But majority of the time, if you're going that big bait, you're going for those bigger fish. Right. And but sometimes it's you got to look at what the fish are telling you, and if you're trying to catch some fish,
yeah,
sometimes that when you're getting fish after fish that's kind of hitting it and letting it go, hitting it and not hooking up, hitting it and not hooking up. Take a couple of the rods, put a smaller chunk of bait on there, and give it a shot and see what happens.
That's good advice.
Ooh, Stan 3 said we wanted a bloodthirsty monster, not a timid elephant. There you go. And that's there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you know that you're after, that's all you want, is that big old monster.
Hey, Cap Morgan in the house. Good to see you, Cap. He's a Tennessee angler.
360 with no guts right now. Air idle jet went bad. Oh my goodness. Hey, there he is. There's that for shizzle guy.
Shizzle guy. Hey, did you watch Bobcat's video? He put a video out. I think it was today.
Today I didn't watch it.
When he and Brandon went down to Louisiana and fished, about 30, 35-minute video. It was really good.
I saw some of them on the bait shop the other night.
Yeah,
But I'll definitely.
Good music, good camera angles. Great job. Congratulations, Bobcat, if you're listening. It was a really good video.
There you go. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I like Bobcat and Shizzle fishing together. I really like both of them. And
that'd be team my bad bro.
Yep. My bad dude. Right? My bad dude or my bad. Now
my
you got me wondering.
Yeah, I think they said that name came up from when Bob almost sank Fish Shizzle's boat with an anchor. My bad, dude.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, Frank Lamprin's out there. I use 12-inch live herring for my channels and my stripers. There you go. Yeah, my bad dude. That's what's up.
Live herring, man. You're doing good.
Yep. Channel cats will definitely hit live bait.
Yeah, I used to fish for striped bass with herring all the time in South Carolina, but they weren't very big. I mean, I don't think I'd ever seen a 12-inch herring in our lakes.
Yeah, we get them here.
Dude. Yeah.
We get them here during the spring run right now. The blueback herring and the alewives. Alewives. Oh, speaking of that, oh my gosh, been having a hard time saying this, and well, there's three things that there's three things that most people have a hard time saying, and one of them is hey, I was wrong, I'm sorry. The second thing is hey, I need help. And the third thing that most people have a hard time saying is Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah. I still can't say that one right. So there.
I like that, man.
Boom, boom.
Oh, wait a minute. I think there's something more than that. Wow. Oh, I moved everything around.
Did I miss something?
I don't know.
If I did, I'm not trying to. Or instead of not mentioning someone, I just say you don't want them in your lives.
Simplify.
I'm not sure. I try to say hello to everybody. There's Lance, I'm a cool guy. So unless there was another conversation going on out there that I didn't see.
I did mention Warren. But I don't know what he's talking about.
It could be a separate conversation going on. I'm not sure.
Could be. It's all right.
60 awesome people watching. Thank you. There's our good friend Gregory Lemon. That's double hook angling's son Gregory there. You see him and David double hook going out there and catching a bunch of crappie.
Absolutely. Nothing like spending time with family and out there fishing.
Yeah, if I missed you or didn't say hello, I apologize. Truly do. As you can see, I'm not quite as close as John gets, but I'm pretty close. No, I need to put my other glasses on. Hold on a second. Then I won't miss people. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's better. What a difference. There we go.
Hey, man, as long as you're comfortable, that's all that matters.
Well, it seemed like the double glasses was, but there we go. Frank Lampert saying I use bullhead for my channel cats. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Pullman. It's yeah, it's definitely. I definitely got to go get the eyes checked out again because it's dropping quick. And I'll talk to John and Warren to see what was up with that. I usually do a pretty good job of catching everybody, so great to have River Cats tackle with us, Lance and John, and whoever else is in from River Cats.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, I know that FOA Customs and Gear, Freddie, Nina, and Chris and Telly out there with I say out there, down there with in River Cats tackle country down there with Creole and John Cyclone down there from Louisiana. So you got FOA and River Cats tackle together down there.
Yeah, Creole said you grew up about a mile from there where they were.
Yeah, not far, not far. And I've got family like all over Louisiana, from Shreveport to Alexandria to Monroe.
Those are the ones. Are those the ones that only call you when you hit the lottery?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's just we moved to New York when I was younger, and you know, you get your own life going, and no ill thoughts. I've been down there a couple times, and we've been in contact when we can. But you know, it's funny, like it's so easy to communicate nowadays, but it seems like we do less of it. You know, back in the day when you had to write letters and stuff, you're like, all right, I had to write this letter. You send like it seemed like you were in better. Here, now it's like, at least in my head, I think is what happens. It's so easy to do that you just don't do it. You're like, oh well, you know, we can get in touch with everyone we want, and then you
Yeah.
just don't do it because you got so much other stuff going on.
Yeah, life just seems to get. It seems just everything's just so busy all the time. You know, and I think it's got a lot to do with people and their phones. Sometimes you ought to just leave the phone. Hey, I've got a project. Leave the phone in the car when you go to the grocery store next time, or the doctor's office. Leave it in the car.
What the what, Frank?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, not trying to change the subject there, but
you're
Frank won
fine.
some rigs from us last, was it the fall? It was a while ago. Says he's only caught a snapping turtle on one of them rigs so far.
Yeah, maybe you
What?
got a new name for them.
What the what?
Snapping turtle rigs. Josh Thompson out there saying hello. Hey, Josh, how are you, sir?
Well, Frank, what are you catching on any of the other rigs or any of the other rigs you use? But if you want to email me at 2stansfishing@gmail.com, I'll get you the cell phone number, and we could do a FaceTime or whatever it's called when you're out there setting them up and fishing. Yeah, you know, whatever that newfangled stuff that the kids call it nowadays. I call it science fiction.
Science fiction. It's the Jetsons, man.
That's right. I can't believe that you can just pick up a phone and talk to somebody face to face from across the country. Like you would have never believed that when you were a kid.
Heck no.
And there, you know, Josh Thompson, I heard that Thompson's Outdoor and More, 3 miles east of Watts Bar Dam. They are really, JG, they're getting high class there. I don't know if you heard this or not, but they done put a roof and walls around their bathroom.
Oh my gosh, it's high. That's highfalutin there.
Highfalutin. That's bougie. That's borderline bougie. Then they might have even put some 2Stans stickers on it. I'm not sure. I did send them some. That's a little tip, you know, everybody.
Hey, poor old Stan 3 here saying, JG, those are not turtle rigs. How dare you? Hey, man, that's all the guys catching on them.
Yeah, I don't know. And there's our good friend Cobb DMV. great to see him back. I know he told everybody he had some family things going on, but great to see him back. He fishes down here on the James every once in a while, so definitely great to see him being able to come back into some of the chats. We'll meet up with him on the river one of these days. That's true, Tim. You know, snapping turtles are big, hungry beasts. I mean, I've got some pictures where I've got some where I'm holding some up. You know, can't even put my arms around them.
I've caught some you couldn't even put in a 55-gallon trash can. And I tell you what's the truth, they are bad monsters too, boy.
Absolutely.
They do. They are definitely irritated.
Awesome. Good to be back. Excellent. LG Bass. So how's the trip going down there? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm missing a lot, I guess. 66 awesome people out there. Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
I don't think you're missing too much.
Uncle Jeep wants to know if Thompson's Outdoor and More, if they got rid of the 5-gallon bucket and upgraded to a fancy 6-gallon bucket.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dustin was upset when he found out there was walls going up there, because he may be heading down that way for the gathering, and he was looking forward to using the restroom without the walls. And
hey, I used to go to NASCAR races all the time, and we'd get in the infield, and it was back in the day when you could rent like a Penske truck or a big box truck, and everybody get on top of the box truck to watch the race. And what we went down to our local appliance store, and the new refrigerators would come in the cardboard boxes, and so we would go down there and get us a new refrigerator box where somebody bought a refrigerator. We get the box and take that down there with us. That was the porta potty refrigerator cardboard.
There you go.
Hey, you can't make this stuff up, man. They'd be like, you'd be in the porta potty box going, go down.
The things we used to do. Speaking of that, there's Bill Reddick Outdoors. Man, I love the last video. I don't even have the Chevy pickup truck with the latch on the back, but what a great video. He was showing how to fix that. You get the old pickup trucks where you latch and it won't open the gate. And
my heroes are the one that's carrying the 80 sheets of plywood and is laying right on the tailgate.
And 2 stickers.
And so what was I saying? Oh, and he fixed it with some zip ties and stuff. But that video was like, that's how we learned things. He was able to put old school with new school. Like the way that he was showing it and describing it, that's how old school, that's how we learned. But he was able to put it on a video and make you feel like you're right there. You're one of his buddies out there. Here, hold my beer while I get that zip tie. And, yeah, did a great job with that. I liked it. It was a lot of fun.
Laura the Explorer in the house. She's been
Laura, good to see you, Lori.
She's been fishing some lately. I've seen her.
Let's see.
She's down there in South Carolina.
Good job, sir.
Got possum sticker on door. Where stands to? Where I don't know. Where are they? I mailed them out to you like that week.
What is he talking about? Putting stickers on the bathroom door?
It sounds like he put possum stickers on the door. Hold on, let me see. I'll be right back because he said he sent me a picture. So let me see. Hold on 1 second.
All right, see what picture he sent.
Hey, boom, bam. Before I go do that. Man. And that's there.
That's awesome.
And boom, boom, bam. Thank you so much, Mike. That right there, that's Mike. That's Rebel River Cat's son, Mike. Got to see him again and have some fun with, for those that saw the shorts on our channel, Austin's channel, with Austin winning the belt back from them. And I think, you know, there might have been some tomfoolery going on there. The Sandhog may have been involved, but
that Sandhog's awesome. He's quick too.
922 saying he needs some 2Stans stickers for the little boat and needs JG stickers too if you got them.
There you go. I'm stickerless, man. I'm not famous. I'm not famous enough to have stickers.
I waited a long time myself too. There's double hook angling.
I did talk to Bobcat one not too long ago about doing some stickers, and then I sent him some stuff, and then I never did. Here's what I got back from Bobcat. Crickets, man.
Boy, it sounds like between me and Bobcat, you need some new friends there, JG. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But I will be right back. Let me check this picture that Josh
check
sent me.
the picture, man. Rebel River Cat's watching. It's cool, Doug. Hope you ain't working too hard. I know you work a lot, man. Mike Irvin in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, Mr. Laura the Explorer. Yeah, we're is anybody going fishing this weekend? I think it's gonna be a good weekend to go fishing. I might even fish. I don't know. I might go fish STANday Sunday. I don't know yet. I got a lot going on. Me and the wife's going to go pick up a car in the morning, new to us car, and I'm telling you what's the truth, guys. I just can't take it. I mean, you go to the car lot to get you know, go look at a car and you get bombarded, and it just takes all the fun out of it. And I'm not interested in buying $50,000 cars. Just go buy you a $6,000 Honda and be done with it and drive the wheels off of it. Cars are a terrible investment. But yeah, anyway, I was talking to Stan earlier today, or texting with him. We were going to tie some rattles on some line leaders. So that was what we were going to do, but he evidently was held up in the bathroom line at the Walmart or something. He didn't get back to get his act together for that. But yeah, so we want to do some rattles and put some stuff on some lines and just, you know, play with some different setups. And that's one thing too, you know, we talk about going and fishing the same old spots all the time. You know, change it up. You know, if you're fishing with the same rig all the time, you know, change it up. You know, something might work better than, I mean, what's just something, you know. I think we all get stuck in ruts and do the same thing over and over and over because it works or whatever. But I think it's always a good idea to try to change up some things and see what works and what don't. Heck, man, you know, some of the most ingenious inventions that were ever invented were invented accidentally.
This is true. Hey, there's our good friend Steve Ransom out there.
Yeah.
Mike Irvin, always great to see Mike.
So did we get a picture?
There was a picture and there's no 2Stans sticker on there. What? Yeah. We sent that out a while ago, and I know it was sent out because you know how I know it was done? I didn't do it. D. Smithy, my wife, did. So all I had to do was send her the address. But Josh, if you send me the address again, exactly how it's supposed to be on the envelope, and by I mean D. Smithy, will get that written out and put some stickers in it and get that out to you. Same thing with 922. I think 922 did send that to me before, and I never transferred it to my wife. So I think that one was my fault, 922. And by my, I mean my.
That's right up there with that Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, it was. Come on, that was pretty funny. I thought that was a pretty good joke.
It was a good joke. I liked it. Worcestershire.
I thought the timing was pretty good. I thought I delivered. What do you think? I thought the delivery was pretty good. Yeah, but like JG was saying, JG was talking about, we were trying to come up with some different things. If there's something you'd like to see on the show, feel free to let us know. Next week we're gonna have we'll have a couple of hooks and show how to. We'll do a couple rigs. I'll show you the easiest way to snell a hook and put a rig together, and you can use that on just about any rig. Well, Josh, then make sure that there you go. Thank you. Yeah, that was probably in my translation to my wife. Then maybe the address got wrong or something. I don't know. Stan3 says any topic would be nice. Yeah, you know what you can do with that? Any topic.
Any topic would be nice.
Wow.
What is he talking about? Is he talking about toppings for a pizza, or is he talking about toppings for a cake? What's he talking about?
I don't know. Hey, there's Connie Johnson out there. How's it going, Connie? Yes, thank you. Resend that with the address, and we will get that to you. I know today we've got anybody that had been waiting on the T-shirt giveaways, that went out priority mail today to make sure that it got to the right people. So it should be there tomorrow or Monday. Monday, it was saying.
Is Jody fishing tonight?
Yes, it is.
Jody?
It is actually. Oh, there you go. That would be awesome. Who would like to see Stan3 and JG run the Friday night show for a couple weeks?
There you go.
Let's do it. Let's plan that for next Friday. There it is. It is set. Let's see. If you want to see Stan3 and JG run the show and have Stan2 take a couple well-deserved nights off. Stan3 says, y'all might learn something for a change.
Yeah. Have your agent call my agent.
That's right. Have your people call our people. And I would love to be able to kick back, have some beans and rice or some pizza and wings, and watch Stan3 and JG. Love to see Stan3 doing the Stan jig up here. That would be a great show to watch.
You know, he really needs to be on here every Friday anyway.
I know, Steve, but sometimes you just got to let the young guy do what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a great show.
It would. I think you need to hush. This show would not be the same without 2Stans. And that laugh. That laugh. You can't beat it.
Woo! Wow. Question Stan, and by Stan I mean Stan3. River that is normally running 7K and is now running 18K. Would Mouse's Creek still be a target? I would say further up in the creek, because it's going up that much, it's going to push them up even further, or it's going to put them out deep in deeper water that has some current break around it. So like some wing dikes, natural current breaks, where you get the bend of the river just past where it hits that outside bend. It'll kind of slow down a little bit there, or just on the inside bend where you're kind of in the calmer water a little bit, but you're right on that line. They will sit right there. They will sit right there. Oh my gosh, is it almost 9 o'clock already? All right, Dustin, thank you. Oh, I never sent Dustin the link either. He was more than welcome to pop up when I put it out there later, but he's got a couple hours talking to do tonight. That's a great show. I don't know what Mike does on Friday nights. I know he's working some of them, but absolutely.
Thank you, Ed.
Well, there you go. There you go, Ed. Thank you, thank you. Yes, and I'd like to take credit for this trophy right here. I won all the tournaments myself. It was all me.
Yeah, I think Ed's got you back there. He's on Stand 3's rear end.
Look at there. Look at there. I expanded it even more. Just Stand 3 just said wing dikes and heavy weights. Yeah. That was the answer to his question. There you go. There, Stuart. How's it going? Y'all just wait till I show you some old school stuff that's coming up here within the next month. I'm gonna show you some old school stuff from the bank that y'all ain't never seen.
So when you going bank fishing?
Well, we said we had to do it within the next month, right? Or I had to set it up within the next month, but
yeah, it's kind of like booking a trip with Goober Time Guide Service. You need to get that trip set up within 2 weeks. It doesn't matter where you're going to go all week.
That's right. That's right.
Get the trip
set
up.
And he does that so that you don't get he wants you to get with. Then what we're talking about is when we do those Dan, for most of the tournaments and the giveaways and stuff, he'll do a 25% off certificate and stuff. And Dan's been working on some things, been talking with him about that. He's working on some things that may be a great trip coming up here for some people. So stay tuned for that.
I think, maybe we could, water ski and catch catfish at the same time. I think that would be done.
That'd be a great show. That'd be a great show. But Stand 3 helped more. Just kidding. Yeah, 922 is just getting back at me for me taking Lisa's side on STANdays. Catfish Burrito when she's on 922.
She's hard on 922.
Yeah, that's my buddy. Lisa Burrito. She's my buddy there. So
yeah,
I gotta take her side.
You better take 922 side because I don't see Lisa fishing your shows on STANday.
Well, this is true.
Yeah, you better take 922 side since he's fishing your shows.
I'll take Shirley's side. How about that?
There you go.
But Uncle Jeep was saying having a different show. Have Mike Chavez do a cooking show featuring any food that can be bacon wrapped or deep fried in bacon drippings.
He just made chickens.
Yeah, he just made some amazing chicken sandwiches. So check out Fishing and Cooking with Mike Chavez.
Yeah, I saw that.
Double Hook. Speaking of shows, Double Hook does a great show on Friday mornings. He's up there tying jigs and talking. Is it? What time is it?
That boy can tie a jig now.
Yeah.
I mean, he can do that with his eyes closed.
Look, I've heard nothing but great things about not only his jigs, but his
rod holders.
Bank rod holders as well.
Yeah, sure enough. As a matter of fact, is he in the chat?
He was a minute ago. But, Jody has the Flathead Challenge has now started. So he might have bumped over there.
I've got it sitting here queued. It's not started on mine.
But, and that's a big deal.
I'd like to get 4 rod holders from him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need 4 bank rod holders. I'm allowed to fish 4 bank rods in North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But I can fish unlimited rods in the boat, but only 4 on the bank. Makes no sense.
The only thing I can think of with that is limited bank space.
And I guess you got that right. Everybody and their mamas have bought everything from here to Georgia.
Yeah, dude, and that's one of the big things here. There's no
Stan, I could have bought a house on the lake for like $60,000, man.
Oh, dude, I'm kicking myself back.
I mean, I've had. You think about it. How many opportunities we had to buy? I had some land. Second heated boat slip on Lake Norman.
Back times were better, and yeah, there was all kinds of opportunities with bunch of like lake communities in the Carolinas. Like that was the big deal. Like 10 years ago, that was.
Hey, Stan3, you can fire me any day, brother. I'll head right on back to the couch.
Well, no, wait. I'm the one that's fired next. If you and
it won't hurt my
Stan3,
feelings a bit. You just keep on running that mouth, boy, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, we'll let him do the show by himself next Friday. Let's see how that does. Yeah, well, JG and I will both take the night off. How about that?
Yeah.
Then what you gonna do?
He's got a channel, doesn't he? He can go over there and get bowed up. See how many people coming over there in your chat, pal?
Yeah. Let him and Austin run the show next Friday and see how it does.
I'm sure if Austin to help him, man, it'd be awesome. Yeah, I hear you, Stan3. Nope, I'll go catch fish. I hear you, and then hush.
Let's see. But no, seriously, Goober Time's a great certified guide, certified captain on the best river. Who wouldn't book in 2 weeks? Absolutely. And there's definitely some other things coming up with that, so stay tuned for that. But Jody's show has started, so we're going to be jumping out of here in just a minute. So next week, that's what we're doing. We're going to be doing some. We're going to be doing some rigs, doing a few rigs. We're going to be doing a lot of what we normally do. Oh, unless we confirm. We confirm Stan3 doing the show, but
he just had 100. He had 100 people in his first live. Just saying. I think that's awesome.
Just saying.
He's the man.
But we will. We'll let you know. STANday. We'll be here Sunday morning. Don't forget. Yeah, he probably had the kids out fishing with him. That's why. That's probably what happened.
Are you when you go fish some STANdays?
Soon, I guess. Well, now it kind of depends on what's up with the motor and what we're doing there, but
well, you can go fish on the bank. You can call an Uber and he'd take you down there.
What the what? Uncle Jeep said OnlyFans don't count, S3. Yeah, I thought it said OnlyFins, and I had an account there, and then people started asking weird stuff about fish and all. I was like, no, this ain't what I think it's.
I'm in the wrong place.
That's a whole different. Well, thank you, Shirley T. So we're gonna jump out of here. JG, anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Hey, everybody, you have a great weekend. Check out there's some fishing shows coming on this weekend. Some live fishing over there. I think over on Jeff Bill's channel. I'm not sure exactly what all is happening there, but you guys go check that out, and don't forget to tell someone you love them and take a kid fishing, man.
Wow, I can't say much better than that. Yeah, Jeff Beal tomorrow night, 8:30 to 2:30. I think they said we're gonna STANday Sunday morning 9 to noon. If you would like to fish. We're way behind on our quota, but I still think we're going to hit 5,000 pounds for the year. I really need to get out there and go fishing and show these young guys how to put some fish on the bank. That's what
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
I could catch up to the whole year's weight in one trip.
Yeah.
Plug in my video I made. Get your bait up.
Matt said, S3, I put a plug in my video that I made. Get your bait up. There you go. There you go. We love that stuff. Hey, y'all have.
Yeah, 922. Appreciate you saying that, man. Means more than you know, man. Stan and I just hanging out, and we had a couple of things planned, but it didn't work out that way. So it's all right. And appreciate you having us in your living room, by the way.
Absolutely.
That is a privilege in itself. With all the entertainment you can have, you're over here hanging out with 2Stans fishing, and I really appreciate you guys doing that.
And here's the plan for the shows coming up. Hopefully we get Stan3 to run a show or two by himself. We'll have some fun with that. But some shows we're going to be hanging out, having some fun and talking. Other shows we may have some guests on. Other shows there may be some things. If you want to know how to do something, or you've got some questions, or you want to come up and promote something you've got going on, whatever. The show is open. We can do what you want to do, but the number one thing is we're always going to have some fun. We're always going to have more cowbell than anybody else, because you know why? JG can rock your world with a cowbell. And with that being said, we are jumping out of here. Y'all have a great week. Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Go see Jody.